Ready?
Yes. So, first of all, I want to say what an honor it is to be here for the first Grape Challenge. I want to thank the Manolo team and the judges, the competitors, and everyone. So, alchemy. It's been described as a process of transformation, creation, combination. Alchemists have thought that alchemy could turn lead into gold, could perhaps prolong life itself, could cure diseases, who knows, through a process called transmutation, which is basically taking one thing and turning it into another, and hopefully for the better. So with that in mind, and with the first symbol of the Great Code, which is the winged lion, which represents the courage to create the great work, I decided to try to do exactly that. So I wanted to bring the grappa back, or my cocktail, full circle, back to its roots in the Pomace. So I made a Pomace Cordial, and I kept the stems in, unlike Manolo distillery. I know that you take your stems out, but and that's okay. You can be different. So I created this Pomace Cordial, and because I wanted to highlight the Pomace, 7 Pomaces that they already use, which are Aglianico, Amarone, Barolo, Brunello, Moscato d'Asti, Nero d'Avola, and Prosecco. So basically, you know, the Pomace is the beginning, the middle, and the end of this cocktail. So I have a little smykos here. I have a little lemon juice for acidity. I also have quina, which not coincidentally is aged, or I should say distilled in alembics, and we know that the person attributed to inventing the first alembic was Jabir ibn Hassan, who was actually one of the first practical alchemists as well. So, all right, that is my quina. And also, while doing my research, I came upon the 3 primes, or the tria prima, as they're called, as put forth by Paracelsus, who was a botanist and physician way back in the day, let's say. And he, well, we'll get to that, but you know what? I wanted to say that alchemy is not just about transmutation. It's also about, it can be about astrology, numerology, that's a whole other branch. And already, you've seen that there's been a series of 3s here. We find 3s in the great mode of their own transmutation of making their liquid lead into liquid gold through fermentation, distillation, and sublimation. We see it in the 3 great symbols, the 3 symbols of the Great Code, the lion, the rose, and the key. And we also see it in every day. We talk about mind, body, and soul. We see it, I've read in Judaical law, when something happens 3 times, when something happens, not that I'm not pointing anything out, but you know, when something happens 3 times, it's permanent. With Catholicism, we have the Holy Trinity, Jesus, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Bartenders have our Holy Trinity, Ango, Peychaud, and Orange. So you see it's everywhere. Even we've got 3 people moving on today. We've got 3 judges judging. And you know, even creating this cocktail for myself was a process of 3s. It began with imagination, experimentation, and eventually creation. So you see where I'm going with this. And on that note, I think it might be time, we'll talk about that in a minute, for me to shaky.
6 minutes.
I like the way that sounds. All right.
Is some love in the room? Come on.
I gotta get.
All right. Let's roll. Here we go. So getting back to Paracelsus, I just wanted to say that his tria prima, his 3 primes were mercury, sulfur, and salt. And they become part of what they call a great triangle, meaning that 2 things would be forming, to come together to form a 3rd. 3 again. So with this key, or the second symbol of the Great Code, and the key is the necessary knowledge. So I took that necessary knowledge and actually took my Pomace Cordial. I took the spent information, the seeds and the stems, and I made it into a salt. So that's what we have here with my final ingredient. So again, kind of taking things full circle. And I chose salt because it has a long history as a purifier, as a preservative, and we have it in our bars, in our homes, on our tables, seemingly everywhere. So
5 minutes.
groovy. Thank you. That's going to be there. I'm going to move this over for our distinguished judges. But also, what I wanted to do with the salt as well, thinking about the third key to the Green Code, the rose, is that I wanted to, the rose representing innovation, leading to tradition, leading to various ways of life, simple ways of life. I wanted to take it to the Italian countryside. So here we are, the trees blowing in the wind. And I thought about what is it about Italian lifestyle? They've got the dolce vita down, don't they? So what is it? You know, they love the simple pleasures. So what's more simple that you find on Italian tables than bread and olive oil? Yes? So what I wanted to do is give you a chance of a snack, but also to incorporate my salt, because I wanted you, to me it looks a lot like soil, the soil that the grapes come from, which is so important to grape growing. So please have a sip. And of course I chose gold chalices for you with stems and vines running up the stems here. Of course we have our grapes. So please go ahead and have a little dip with the salt.
Put it back on.
Let's give it
So hopefully